Next on Tech Buzz, some cool earbuds. Hello, Jim. Tech Buzz, new product in. This time it's from Tranya, and it's the latest F1 earbuds with IPX waterproof and protects you from water, sweat and light rain. So these have got 30mm diameters, 7 hours playback on a single charge, wireless charging, plus Type C, LED power display on the case, which is cool, semi-in-ear type, and IPX5 and sweatproof again, ultra low latency for gaming mode, AI enhanced for clear calls, and a multifunctional button. As you can see there on the pack, there's a button here rather than just the touch area. So let's have a look and see what they look like in person. So nothing else on the pack. And you just don't want to stay in my hands. And we get it open this way. So you've got a user guide here, and you can scan that QR code for warranty and SCC statement. So that's basically it there. You can see our display here, which is really cool. Tranya up on top, cable, and that's basically it. That's all there is in it. Okay. So we'll open them up there. You can see the display there has 90% on it. Pretty nice indeed. It's got a matte finish rather than gloss, which is cool. Do a shake test. Seems to be fairly strong enough. And we'll pop out the earbuds. And they're a familiar kind of AirPod shape, as you can see. So you got your buttons here, nice and clicky, as you can hear, and you've got two mics, and you've got your LED lights there, which you should be able to see now, and that's it. So you've got your silver bottoms on there with the connection points as well, and that's pretty much about it. So I'm going to get them off and test them, see how they sound, and come back to you then after the break. So stay tuned for more. I'm going to check them out then. Hello, Jim Tech Buzz, back with the Tranya F1 earbuds, which look like AirPods, but are what earbuds don't these days. And we've tested them out for a couple of days, and then we're going to talk about them. And they're really, really nice pair of earbuds with simple controls to use. And it couldn't get any easier, particularly for earbuds like this with the stem. Most of them don't have a button up top here. These do, and the rest just have a kind of touch area, so you can never go wrong pressing the buttons here, which is a nice feature to have. And you see that when we go through the controls on them and what they do. So a nice feature to have there overall. There's no app, but that's fine. They're pretty good as they are. And you have a good sound out of them overall, and they've kind of got gaming mode as well in it too. So they've low latency and work well for gaming as well. There was no lag latency noted, regardless of what I tested out, which is pretty good. So you've got your IPX5 sweat resistance, your 4 microphone system, secure and comfortable. Just closing the window. The old dog won't stop barking. Your wireless charging, something I tend to forget. And you've also got this cool feature here when you put them back in the box. Like that. Here's our wireless charger. My favourite wireless charger. Just let that go off. You can see there it's charging now. Pretty cool. So really nice job, simplicity and all that. And you've got fast connection as well. We're actually paired to our phone. And just to make sure we're paired back. Yep, fast connection to your device as well. So you've got the 30mm right frame drivers, you've game mode, your 4 mics, fit really well. No ANC, but they're 5 months, they're in your ears. They block pretty much a lot of the outside world, but obviously not at all. Battery life 25 hours, 7 hours of listening with one charge, and an hour of charging with Type-C cable as well. It'll charge you up altogether, which is pretty good. So you've around 25 hours in total, depending on what way you use them at the volume. You know how it works with earbuds, all that kind of stuff, and all is well. So that's pretty much it. And as I said already, the sound is good off them. You know, like I do mention with earbuds that don't come with an app, I prefer to have an app, but some do the sound well. Tranya is a known brand and they've been doing pretty well with quite a lot of their earbuds covered on site. And these have been enjoyable to use and nice as well. Nice and light, they fit well in the ears, which is important. And I do like this button idea up top, which means, as I said already, you cannot go wrong commanding what you want to do because it's simple operations to use them. And they're split between both sides to make it even easier. It's not all on one side, which is good. So let's have a look at what we can do. So I'm going to bring in my phone. So a single tap is a play and pause, as you can see there. That works both sides. So pause, play. You can see there. Double tap is volume up. On the right. Volume down on the left. Skip and reverse tracks. 3 taps to skip. 3 presses, should I say. 1, 2, 3. And on to reverse. Couldn't ask for that and simpler, and the press and hold will bring up your voice assistant as well, and that again works on both sides. And of course you can control your calls as well from them here. So that's basically it, and all there is to it. It's a really simple pair of earbuds that look really nice, function really well, had no problems with them. The sound is decent, they're loud enough as well. The controls are simple to use, which I love, simple to navigate with them regardless. And overall will give a good listening experience, and that's not just for music or videos, it's for gamers as well. And calls are pretty decent on them too, so that's another thing to take note. And overall, a nice simple pair of earbuds delivered quite well, and from Tranya they're affordable, and they do give you something else to think about rather than splashing out stupid money on the overpriced AirPods, which these do look like, has to be said. But you get nice sound, you have a cool case which I really love, with this gauge up on front when you're finished with them and putting them back in, and you have that there. Now I've gone through 2 cycles of this already, and the battery life is pretty decent on them, so that's what you have to look at, and that's it there. So we'll drop a link below to where you can pick them up, and thanks to Tranya yet again for coming to us to test these out, and another nice product to get, an ideal for a present as well, coming up to school and all that kind of stuff, and then Christmas going to be around the corner. You know, you don't have to go out and splash 250 quid for Apple AirPods and the likes, because they're simply just not worth it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video on techbuzzurn.com.